What's up, guys? MattWic here. We are back. NHL 24 testing the draft, and unfortunately we did not make the playoffs this year with our testing the draft. If you want to watch the season sim, I streamed it, so go check it out over in the stream tab or the live tab, whatever it may be called. We're here at the draft lottery results because I almost got super excited when I saw Pittsburgh at 2. I said, no way, we did it again. But unfortunately, we are down at 17. We could not pull off the luck that Minnesota got there. So let's keep going. Pass failed, pass failed. Unfortunately, we're not able to defend our crown. We'll keep sim, and we don't need to really look at the retired players at this moment. Alexander Barkov is now a coach. Maybe we'll go grab him to add to the TEM. Draft interviews are pointless. Yeah, we'll take a look where we want to take a pick. I think the guy at 19, I want to say he was, is the guy we're going to take. And one thing I wanted to point out to you guys as well, if you did not know, if you do your own GM modes and stuff like that, one thing that always pisses me off is that the scouting budget always decreases year over year, or it never really goes up. One thing that I just messed around and tried with this year, as you can see, I have a ton of A scouts, B scouts, all B scouts really. If you have, like, the budget is like you're at the max and you go ahead and offer a scout anything like over that, like, the computer will just give you the money for it. Like, you'll offer the scout, he'll sign, you'll go back and look at it, and it'll say you're like minus 190,000 over your budget, and you can just keep going and going and going, and the next season it will just put it at whatever that total was. So for mine, it was 3.3 million, and the game was like, yeah, cool, whatever, but here you go, here's all this money you spend on scouting. So that's one thing that I didn't know. I just messed around, found it out, and then it's helped me immensely. As you can see, my scouts are now stacked, and we have medium elites that we know now throughout the draft. So just one little helpful tip for you guys for your own GM modes, because I know it's something that's really bugged me a lot doing these different GM modes. But let's get right into the draft here. The Pittsburgh Penguins have the second overall pick, not us, not the Pittsburgh Draft Kangs. But let me take a look, because there is a guy, and no, it is not Mike Cummins. It is, where is he at? I think, oh no, it's this guy right here, Darius Thorne. I want him really bad. 20 goals, 15 assists. I know it doesn't seem like crazy. He is a grinder, which if you've watched any previous episodes, I always go crazy when I see a grinder. I don't know what it is. Just gets me going. That hard-nosed type of hockey. But let's take a look at his, I scouted his skill assessment before we got into the draft. Let's see if it's still, yeah, it's pretty nice. NHL ready as well. Sean Couturier, he could be a center, second, third line guy for us. Oof, it just gets the juices going. So let's see if we can maybe trade up a little bit. There are a couple guys a little bit back in the draft that I want to keep an eye on, but I don't think really anybody kind of compares to what he is. The only thing is, I don't really want to trade a whole lot, because we got guys stacked throughout this draft. Like this guy right here, Tristan Lawson. I know it's like, oh, his stats really aren't super confirmed, but then you go down 1 year, so you know he's going to be a high overall, possible medium elite, and then we have a for sure medium elite, I believe here at, no, not here, 46, we have a low elite confirmed, but we have a medium elite at pick 66, I want to say. Yeah, Sven Lindberg. Doesn't look like he's super NHL ready. He's close, 2 years it says, some decent stats in there, but we definitely want to try to pick up him if we have the picks available. But let's see if we can trade up a couple spots. We are at pick 17. Ooh, nobody really wants to trade. Let's see if we can get maybe to 13. I know you guys hate it whenever I do this too. It takes forever in the video for me to go through and try to make these trades, but let's see if we can just rip off a quick one here. First and a third. I feel like that's fair for, actually, it might be a little bit too much. I don't want to give up that much. Let me just try first and a fourth, then we'll go first and a third. If it doesn't work, I think that should go through now. They just told me to go kick rocks, but it's fine. Let's do the first and a third. Come on, we're just trying to move up 4 spots, bub. Ugh. I don't think they're going to want to do it with us, just because nobody wants to trade up, or nobody wants to give up that pick. And I don't want to give up a ton, because we got guys. Ooh, shit, we're going to have to move up a little bit too from the third. Let me see, can I do like this and this? And then did they have like the 60th? They have the 68th. I don't know about the 66th. Let's go look at the Capitals real quick. And I know I apologize. Let's see a couple picks in here, just so we can wet our whistle with what these guys are going to turn out to be. 80 overall, medium elite, no X factors off the rip. A little disappointing there. We haven't seen a franchise guy in a while. Penguins get a nice little stud there. Kenny Nakamura to lead them into the future. Playmaker, has third eye, great peripheral passer. And another 80 overall medium elite, Mats Oduya. That was one thing I noticed going through this draft, was at the top half looked pretty stacked. So that's pretty cool to see, but no real top end talent, unfortunately. Okay, this might be a little bit easier because they want a lot of our picks. So let's see if we can do a first, a third, and a third for their first. Can we get? Oh, that's a lot to give up. There's no way they're gonna do that. What if we do our second? Wait, because that moves us back a couple spots. And then we give them like a fourth next year. So it's like, hey, you know, we're moving, we're sliding, we're moving, we're wheeling, we're dealing. Propose? Trade rejected. Fuck. Maybe I just don't do it. Maybe because we were Stanley Cup champions, we just sit pretty at our spot. Not this year, but the year before. I'll try the same thing, first and a third. If it doesn't go through, then it just kind of is what it is. Do one more, maybe like a sixth the next year. And then I'll just sign some guys and trade them in the or the offseason. Trade rejected again. Yeah, F it. You know, nobody wants to trade the picks, so it makes it tough to try to make a move there. So we'll just sit pretty at our spot. We'll watch what our Mr. Thornsby comes out to be. Another 80 overall medium elite at pick 4 there. X factors as well on him. So nobody really messing up yet. Somebody's going to do it though. They're going to take a 60 overall medium top 6, and then right after it's going to be 2 more medium elite 80 overall. So let's see who the first to do it is. Still not. The Winnipeg Jets get Tuukka Ninema. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, too bad. An X factor on him as well. So these top 5 picks really can't go wrong here. There's a little bit of a drop there. 75 overall, medium top 6. Let's see if Vancouver burns them. Ooh, not really. 69 overall, Mike Cummins. You'd think with a name like that he'd be a little bit better, but 69, nice. So I guess living up to his name. Mike Doobie Cummins, 69. Yoshi there to 65. I feel like Tampa Bay's about to make a steal here. Let's see it. Oh no, terrible pick again. So really falling off. We're starting to see like 3rd, 4th round guys getting taken here in this top 10. There we go. I knew someone was going to finally do it. Scott Burkholz, 17 years of age, 76 overall there for the St. Louis Blues. Really going to be disappointed when we see our Thorn boy taking another 76 overall taken there. Hillen, oh, I really want him. Caps, we didn't try the Caps. Let's just try the Caps real fast to see if he stays on the board. If not, tough shit, Buttercup. It's 4 spots. We're giving you a 3rd. Trade rejected, you fucking sons of bitches. I mean, I do think I have, or is that the other series? Yeah, it's the other series. I have like 6 goalies. But whatever. We're not going to be able to pull it off. Maybe we could trade back with somebody. Let's go ahead, sim pick. Mr. Chan. Gustavo Chan, very nice name there. 71 overall, no X factors for him. Let's see if he gets taken. Fall to pick 15. Come on. No, there's our grinder. 75 overall, so it's not like it's too crazy. No X factors either. So okay, so maybe not the end of the world there. We'll go ahead, sim back to our pick. See if we can find a steel ski. We got a couple guys that look pretty half decent at least. Let's take a look and see. No, not really. I gotta live up to my name as the draft god. We might have to trade down because I am not seeing a whole lot of spice here, and I would love to pick up a 3rd round pick. There might be our boy right there, but 32nd overall. So let's see. Yeah, 1 year. Let's see if we can trade back to. Well, they want to trade the pick. They need a 1 tower pick. So let's see if we can maybe move back to 25 at Dallas's spot and pick up a 3rd. So we want that pick for our pick. I might have to call timeout here in a second as well. They do not want our pick, which makes this a little bit tougher. Pick 58. See, no, I want. So we'll give them that, and then I'll give up pick 83 as well. So I feel like that's a pretty fair trade. They're moving up pretty high. We're moving up a little bit later on. Let's just see if it goes through like this. Trade rejected. No. Let's do a 4th. See if we can hold on to that 3rd. Trade accepted. Okay, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that deal. So let's go ahead and see who Dallas picks here at that pick. See if they make us. I was gonna say, see if they make us a little bit jealous with someone we might have missed out on if we didn't have a good scouting report, but they did not. So let's get back to pick 25, and we'll grab that boy we were looking at a little bit earlier. Looks like nobody we missed. Yes, so a great trade on our part, and we'll be able to grab that medium elite as well. Who's this? Caleb Molly? No. Where's our boy at? There he is. All right, and then let me just double check, make sure none of these guys have like a 1 year. Yeah, no, these guys all stink. So let's go ahead, grab our boy, Mr. Tristan Lawson, 30 goals, 50 assists. Nice, 18 years of age. It's not like he's 20 years old, so I don't know why he is not higher up the board, but we will take him here. 73 overall, medium, top 6. So not like the elites that we were snagging previously, but not a bad pick when you see low 60s going off the board. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the first round and see if any medium elites got snagged there at the end. Did not look like it. Looks like all low 60s, so we grabbed a nice little player there. Yes, very good picks, very good picks. All right, we have an early pick here, and then let me just double check our picks. I do not want to miss our medium elite at pick number 66. So let's see what we got. Yeah, we'll take him with the next second round pick. So we'll figure out who we want for this one, and then we'll grab our boy. So let's go ahead and pick number 42. Let's see, any beasts? 59, 61, terrible so far. Low elite LaRose, not bad there. No X factors for him though. Mr. Jung, I was about to say Dung. Darren Jung, picked there. Yeah, nothing else too crazy. Let's see who we got here. On any studs, give me some studs. I had all those low elites and medium elites last draft, and this draft is kind of looking a little shit. So I'm gonna guess the next guy that's worth a shit, yeah, is gonna be our boy, our medium elite there. I think there was a low elite though that was confirmed. Who's this guy? 4 years, nah. Xavier Hilbert, nah. Where was the low elite? Yeah, this guy right here. So I mean, we'll grab him just because right D. 6 foot 198. Doesn't look like he's the best. He's a defensive defenseman, so little disappointing there, but 2 years, not bad. Let's go ahead and snag him off the board. Add another elite to our roster. Any X factors on him? No. Decent stats. Ooh. No, I thought I saw his fighting skill was a little bit higher than that, but we got a low elite, so nice to see there. Let's go ahead and sim to our next pick. This will be our medium elite. No, Tampa Bay. Good try though, good try. We ain't falling for that. Don't worry. We got all those A+ and B scouts. We don't got them for nothing. Ooh, Jay Carpenter, medium elite, 55 overall. So we missed out on this one. The Buffalo Sabres get a nice little player there. Anything else that we missed out on? Medium top 4D. I'll take our 67 overall low elite though, so I think that's a pretty solid pick there for the second round. Plus, we get a nice little medium elite here. Thank you very much, scouts. Ben Lidberg get on the team, 71 overall. Wow, I mean 19 years of age, so I expected him to be a little bit higher in terms of the overall, but 71, nice to see. Sniper, has a decent shot already. Discipline 88's pretty good. Decent skating, so he'll be a nice little player. I'd like to see that. No X factors, unfortunately. And then we don't have any other picks left for the round, so let's go ahead and skip to the next one. Let's see. One more time, double check. What do we got? Anything? Low top 4. Mr. Shing boy over there. Yeah. Ooh, low elite right after us. Mr. Todd James, 5'9", playmaker, headed up to the Ottawa Senators. All right, and then let's take a look. Where's our next pick? Pick number 9. Sim to our pick. Let's see what we got. Now this is going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't know if there's any more studs that we're keeping an eye on. Oh, but shit, we got a lot of information on these guys. That's good to see. We do have a guy who's a possible medium elite here. Character worth. Hey, we saw that last time was a big factor in if these guys were X factors or beasts or not. I guess I should say medium elites. And I like taking the chance. I like risking it for the biscuit. Like I don't think this guy Cody Ricky. He seems like a little bit of a troublemaker. Very well-rounded. Who's this? Jermaine Postma. I mean, decent, but I like risk. Like I said, I like risking it for the biscuit. Michael Outlaw. 3 years. What was the other guy? Face-offs, defensive zone play. It's a great name, too. Starter, we know for sure. This guy's probably a medium elite. Martin Cruz. Work ethic, compete level. This man competes. He's out here putting in that work. So I'll have to keep an eye on him. Martin Cruz, remember the name. Vyacheslav Kostitsyn. Always seems like there's a medium elite Kostitsyn in these drafts. But let's see. Let me sort real quick. Ooh, high elite. Michael Sawatsky. Goaltender, but he's a little bit back. One more round maybe on him. Raphael Nielstrom or Cody Ricky. Those are our two that we're between right here. Are there any low elites that are like a 3-bar? Ooh, we have a couple confirmed, but they're way later in the draft. Look at this guy, 882, and he's a possible low elite. I'm going to draft him in the 6th round for sure, just to see what he turns out to be. 20 years old, so he's probably a pretty low overall. But we also have Mike Outlaw if we want to take a little bit more of a chance. We got Mike Outlaw, who's a gem, possible low elite. Or we have this high elite guy. The goalie though, but he's a couple picks away. So I'm kind of between Nystrom and Mr. Outlaw. Nystrom is not a gemmy though, and he's been declining. You see over there on his rank movement. So why is that? I may end up with egg on my face, but I'm gonna take the 6'3" center. 3 years. Wait, let me check that real quick. It's a big thing to look at. When's their projected NHL ETA? Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go with the boy. Gonna go with the 3-year boy. What was he? He's 18 years of age, 6'3". I like the size down the middle. Ooh, we do not get lucky this time. I wasted all my luck in the last draft. Low top 6, still not a bad pick. 63 overall, no X factors. I like the size though. I like the size. He's a big boy. He's gonna put in some work for us. Do we have any more picks here? Yes, we do. One coming up pretty soon, so we can maybe grab that Nystrom guy. Ricky went top 9, so nothing to worry about there. Did Nystrom go? Yes, he went right after us, top 9. Yes, so we ended up actually making the best possible pick out of the couple guys that we were looking at. Do I want to grab that goalie now? Not really. We haven't seen an elite goalie come out yet. I bet it's going to be Cruz. Just when you have a guy who competes like he does, it's just it's hard to not imagine him. We have Hugo Duclair here as well. Agility, no. Nothing too crazy there. Let's go through. Do we see any guys with some crazy ETA, like a 1-2 years? 3 years there. What's he looking like? Elliot Barrett. I keep an eye on that clock. I start shot character and work ethic. Always good to see. Low bottom 6 though. About this guy here, Christopher Ellington. He was a possible low elite or medium elite there. Let's see, this guy, no, nothing crazy there. This is a kind of a shitty draft. I really want to take this guy just to see. High elite, he gets me interested. We don't have a ton of goalie prospects either. I want to risk it for him, or do I want to take the Martinez guy, who I think, or what was his name? I can't remember. At least we got a couple low elites that we could take later on in the draft. Let's take this goaltender right here, the high elite possibility, see what he comes out as. High starter, still not too bad. Any X factors on him? No. 6 foot, Maxwell Sawatsky. It's a different kind of name too. Haven't seen a name like that in a while. I'm okay with that. Anaheim, gee, okay, no, they only had 2. Let's see who Anaheim gets with these back-to-back picks, if they can get some steals. They do not, unfortunately for them. We do not have a pick for the rest of the draft, so let's go ahead and, or not the rest of the draft, the rest of the round. That would be something I could do, is just skip the whole rest of the draft, be like, whoops, sorry guys. We do have another one coming up with the Penguins draft, so if you like draft content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Love seeing your guys' thoughts on these videos. Let's see, do we have a 4th round pick? We do not. No, we don't. Wow. Let's go ahead. Let's sim to our next pick and just see what we got. We'll call timeout. Got to make sure I trade for a ooh, medium elite goaltender. There they are. There's always a couple in every single draft, so you just gotta find out who, what, when, where they go. But I like our high starter potential. Gotta see where that Cruz guy went. That Cruz missile. I don't know if I'm missing anything right now. I really wasn't paying attention while I was humming there. I was more looking at names. Not seeing a whole lot. So yeah, this draft, I mean, pretty shitty draft compared to what we've been seeing before. I don't know if I missed the Cruz guy or not, or if he went in the 2nd round. I really wanted to see. I mean, he wasn't. If I did see him, he wasn't a. Might not even been his name. Did he go late in this round? Oh yeah, I saw him there. What was he? Mr. Cruz, medium starter. Okay, so he was not elite skis, but let's go ahead and take a look at our pick. Who do we want here at our slot? Nobody. One medium elite. We got a gem. Ooh, low elite. Let's just grab him. He's right near our spot, low elite gem, 20 years old, so we'll see what his overall he comes out to be. Probably a little bit lower. He only has 5 years to develop. Let's see, 56 overall, yeah, so more likely be some trade bait, because I doubt he will grow that much in 5 years, so maybe use him as some trade bait, get some picks for next year. Let's go ahead, though, to the 7th round. I just want to make sure I get a pick here so we can see some of the later snags. Let's go ahead and grab this 30th overall pick from Vegas. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments about what you think of the playoffs so far. I think every series being tied up at 2-2 for a little while there was a fun time. Makes for every game to be a little more interesting. Let's skip to our next pick here, and we'll go back and take a look. But I'm rooting for Dallas tonight. I'm hoping they can pull it out. I do not want to see Edmonton in the Stanley Cup Finals because I don't want a Canadian team to win, man. It's just too much fun watching you guys not win a cup for this many years. But once you do get it, I'll clap for you. I'll give you that. But until then, let's keep it in the United States. Let's go through medium. Oh, wait, we already saw medium elite goaltender there. Did we have our pick? Yeah, we had our pick. All right, here we go. Ooh, another medium elite goaltender, Carey Lonin. I'm going to guess that's his name. No X factors on him. Trying to see potentials and overalls. See, make sure I'm not missing anything crazy. Let's go ahead and make our pick. We probably have another low elite stashed away somewhere. I know it's not as fun to get the low elites whenever they aren't like a chance like this guy would be. Jeremy Maroon. We're just gonna take the easy. We're gonna take Eli Manderville, another 6'3" center. Just loading them up. we have so many low elites on this team every draft. It's just another one. Some of these guys, we just need 2 or 3 of them to develop. That's it. So let's go ahead, sim options, sim to the next round. It's been an interesting draft. It hasn't been stacked like we've seen in the past with the last like 2 or 3 years of this series. I saw an elite there as I was just skipping through, so at least we got something popping off. Another elite. Oh, it was the Jeremy Maroon guy. He turned out to be elite. Goaltender there. Nice pick by the New Jersey Devils. See, we should have risked it for the biscuit. And that was the elite that I saw. Okay, so let's go ahead next round. Sim option, sim to our 7th round pick that we traded for here. Perpetual 7th round picks. Tyson Quick by the Dallas Stars. Hopefully good luck for them tonight. And Enforcer, what's his fighting skill? 84 and 80, not too shabby. What else? A couple medium backups there. Mr. Rizzy. The Rizlord. The Rizzler. And nothing else. Jeez, yeah, real stinker of a draft here, boys. I'm glad I gave you at least a little bit of scouting information before the video, so that way we have a little bit of interesting stuff there. But this one's been a little bit disappointing. Oh yeah, I want to grab that guy who's like number 880 and just see what he comes out to be. Low top 6 would be kind of cool to get here, but I've never seen someone that low be like a confirmed elite. So let's go ahead. Oh no, he's not confirmed. Okay, so this will be a little interesting. He's a 3-bar low elite. I don't think he's gonna come out to be low elite, but you never know. Maybe he'll be the next Lee Brust, 71 overall, 882. This would be a hell of a pick if he turns out to be something special. And no, he stinks. 53 overall. But I mean, he was 880. This guy was probably what 220, and they're pretty much the same player. Man, I would laugh if he was an X Factor. But yeah, nothing too crazy there. So let's go ahead and skip these last 3 picks. What do we got? An Enforcer. Ooh, Francois Lalonde. That's a hell of a name for an Enforcer. 88 strength on that guy. Very cool there. Let's go ahead. Philadelphia. Who do we get? Another Enforcer, maybe? Ooh, no. Abel Georges. Offensive defenseman, maybe to replace Drysdale. And Vegas with the last pick in the draft. What do you got? 54 overall, bottom 6. So not as exciting as our last couple of drafts, but still got some nice value there from our scouts. They definitely did some good work for us. But I hope you boys enjoyed this video, boys and girls, even though my thing's 100% males. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. More draft content coming. I think the next 3 videos are probably going to all be drafts, so I hope you're excited for that. But thanks for watching, boys. Peace.